Hey, this player has 18 base health now. This got kind of out of hand. Real quick, real. Hey, Rush, and welcome to Rush to Diamond episode 19. Hopefully, the last for this month because, well, it basically is the end of the month. What can I say? This is a beautiful pack. We're going to open this. What a blessing. We're going to get something good, right? Good enough, right, guys? Good enough. There was absolutely nothing actually useful there. However, there is one thing that I noticed in the shop, and this thing is actually amazing. We're going to grab some Rhymeling copies, and I mean, what can I say? I'm pretty happy with that. We can also upgrade this Rhymelings to level 3, I think. Is level 3? Level 4? No, it's level 3. Yeah, we can upgrade Rhymelings to level 3 now. Which means, boys and girls, this is now another Miswipe's trigger. However, we're base health 13. I mean, that kind of does suck because base health 12 to platinum would have been a lot more fun, but I don't really care. We're doing this by the book and we're base health 13 now. So I guess that's a little bit better because that's a pretty big upgrade. And our deck looks pretty solid now with all these upgrades going in and out. We're going to actually, I want to refresh this. Okay, yeah, I'll grab a Future Stone quest instead. Let's finish this series for just to platinum, of course. We're not gonna finish the whole series because we still have to get to diamond, but I'm excited. And we're about to see a winter player, a fellow winter player. However, this is a base of 14. We can go ahead and cycle Wolf Cloaks. The problem with cycling Wolf Cloaks too early is that it actually doesn't see any play at all. I actually would rather play the Hearth first and cycle after, believe it or not, because I do value the Hearth slightly more than Wolf Cloaks in a lot of these games, at least I've been noticing. Until we level that up, then it's not exactly an ideal card. So Ice Flakes here has to go. That's actually, I'm 100% okay with this. So this card is kind of funny. It is like annoying because, you know, they just get health and stuff and they can stall a lot longer. However, I don't really care because first let me just figure this out. Okay, because I want to do this and we cycle last because Ice Flakes is worse than Lawless Herd, so I want to draw these two cards back as soon as possible. It's also good to put on 2 units so that maybe the Hearth can at least bounce on one of them, and then we're going to Flameless Lizards next turn. I think this is all textbook. There's nothing really that special about these plays. Wait a second. Change of plans. That's a big deal. And we're gonna have to deal with that. So we actually have to cycle Flameless here. Is there any better card, guys? There's a trick question. Is there any better card that can be drawn here instead of Flameless? And why am I cycling Flameless actually? Well, the reason is this is 5 mana and we're going to bait the GP here, if anything. So the Trueshot hits that. But there is one really good card that pretty much wins me the game on the spot, and that card is Mistwives. It didn't draw, however, I mean, that's okay. We're going to do this, we're just going to follow the same play, standard procedure. This into this. I mean, this kind of sucks, not gonna lie. This does kind of suck. Like, one part of this thing sucks, which I will explain in a little bit. But yeah, I mean, this is the best play we have. So we'll go ahead and do that. What sucks is that this unit is going to completely block the tile here, which means I won't have an available tile to kill the Trueshot now, which does suck. Like I said, like quite a few times now. It definitely does suck. Oh, now the enemy is upset, playing the stronger Rhymelings. Well, we're gonna see what happens here. Execution, probably on this, no? Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. That is a disappointment though. A pretty big disappointment. You can't even play Mistwives anywhere like good. So that kind of sucks. And Potion is whatever, I guess. Against Winter. You can do Potion the Hearth. Actually, Potion the Hearth doesn't sound too bad. And then we can do Mistwives with Yowling next turn. I kind of do like that line. This card is gonna die though, which is okay, we'll do that actually. This is not the end of the world. And we're going to draw Wolf Cloak soon, because remember, we played the Hearth before we drew into Wolf Cloak. So this is good. Also, just want to let you guys know, so there's a wolf cloaks, just want to let you guys know, this unit is defending this lawless herd. So that's all good. I don't think they run confinement too, right? You just played execution, a level 4 execution, there's no way you run confinement. Wait, this player has 18 base health now. This got kind of out of hand. Real quick, what is this? Oh my goodness. The enemy is not too happy with what I'm trying to do here, clearly. This is not good, guys. This is not good. You can't even occupy this tile because of this unit, which you want to occupy this tile into mistwise, which doesn't even clear. I'll cycle wolf cloaks first. And this is going to suck, but I think this play into Flameless is the best play, and we're really hoping that this unit survives, so I hope the gifted gets hit. So are we lucky or not? And we're not lucky, of course. It hit the stronger unit, which sucks. This unit's also not defended. Playing against Trueshot is annoying. Very, very annoying. That's why like Siege Breakers would be so good, but what is this card? Who in their right minds wants to play games like this? Trueshot, blessed with Brawn, and then Underground Spring just to be 19 base health. Oh my goodness, kind of hilarious. At least the Hearth have been doing some good value for us. Rockworkers has no movement, which means will we kill the Trueshot once and for all? Looks like it, guys. We kill off the Trueshot. Looks like it, which is very good. Ooh, we get some damage in as well. Solid. So Yowling can be played now, but it's kind of hard to say like it should be played, you know? I'm actually considering just doing these 4. Yeah, this 4 makes a lot more sense. This is 8 strength. Okay, I will actually go ahead and do this play. Or I could actually do it on this side. It does sound a little bit better. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this into Frost Exers. I kind of do want to cycle. I don't know. If I cycle, I'm just going to draw something bad. But Yelling Weavers doesn't really see play on this board, I don't think. So we'll go ahead and cycle. Yeah, we're going to have to cycle this probably. Okay, this is being buffed actually doesn't matter. What all this Even Rock does is give permanent frontline, which to me doesn't exactly matter too much. I am scared of the second Trueshot though. Crazy Bombers. I actually did expect them to play this card, but luckily it doesn't do like, it does something, but it's not like the end of the world. So I'm actually okay with that. We're actually back to square one now, which is interesting. 2-4, 2-4-8. Is it worth to run all these 3 cards? It's the real question. I honestly don't think GP is... Well, I guess GP could be used here. Okay, fine. In that case, we'll go ahead and do that. However, these units... Nah, we're gonna play GP for front. Just for extra defense. I don't see them ever attacking my base with like a lot of damage, so we can actually afford to just play more aggressive. And look, if we cycled that, we might have been able to draw Lawless Herd, which is better. But I didn't want to risk it because like, what if you draw Potion of Growth? Missiles did draw back really soon, which is good. This Ice Flakes is defending the Hearth and GP and the Rimeling, so this is kind of like the stronghold of everything here. And we're going to probably play Flameless Mistwives next turn. I mean, we're still losing. Don't get me wrong, we're still losing. Oh, it got buffed. So I took 4 damage. Unfortunate, but I'm still okay with everything. Execution on this. That's surprising. Rimelings comes out. No Rimelings. Lich Summoners on this. That's honestly okay if they don't play anything here. Wow, they actually don't play anything there. I have to change my play now. According to that play, Mistwives, Potion, Lawless, and you kind of just win the game. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I have an idea, but I don't think it'll work. Which kind of sucks. I have this idea, but I don't think it'll work. But I'm going to try to maybe make it work. Like, we could maybe attempt to make it work. it's at least better to try it. So I want to actually find a way if I can clear this. We can find an opening on that for the wolf cloaks. It does work. Oh, wait, it still works. Wait, I'm so done. Okay, it kind of worked, kind of didn't, specifically because of literal summoners. But I was trying to, if I would, honestly, I don't even know why I played Lawless right there, to be honest, now I think about it. But we won anyways. So what my whole plan was, the Lich Summoners trades into the Lawless Herd, the other unit behind it walks up, and then if we have a 4 strength unit, we perfect clear into that, Wolf Cloaks into their base, and we win. That's kind of what I was thinking. I didn't consider Yowling Weavers as 4 strength. I did consider Rhymelings was 4 strength. And that's what my deal was. And everything fell apart when the Hearth came out to buff that thing, and that was pretty funny. But either way, I honestly shouldn't have even played Lawless Herd there. It was better to play defensive by Lawless Herd on the Crazy Bombers, actually, because it was closer to my base, if anything. So that was small misplay. This is going to be the final battle, kind of, hopefully. It depends, right? If it's a final battle if we win, it's not if we lose. But we're going to win, right, guys? We're going to win. We have to win. This is a kind of a weird hand. You want to keep this card for sure because mana 5 is next turn, but Rhymelings is so good for the level 3 now that we just leveled it up. And then the problem is, well, we don't have a perfect mana 4. They play a terrible opening though, so I'm actually okay with since Rhymelings doesn't come out on mana 5, it's actually worth cycling. That's for sure, actually. So I will cycle this. Ice Flakes. Ice Flakes. Is Ice Flakes ever better than Frost Hexers, even though it slows itself down? I think so. I think so. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Even though it does slow itself down, because it is frozen there, it is 1 stat over Frost Hexers, which could come in handy. So we're going to keep that. Flameless Lizards hopefully comes out here. I'm assuming GP walks up. I'm guessing their best play would be playing something here. If they do play something here, I might actually consider playing a unit here so they attack, and then when the Felflers attacks into my GP, then it's a perfect trade. That might be another line. It depends on what happens, but yeah, so here it goes over here. Mia, actually that's unfortunate. That is rather unfortunate because now it gets buffed. And now you're stuck considering what should you do, because you have no idea what to do now. But I'm going to actually play a Flameless Tuck, and this sounds kind of weird. How does this work? How is this a Flameless Tuck? But when you play Flameless here, this unit's blocking this side, and the Ice Flakes forces the enemy to attack the Ice Flakes first before attacking the Spare. I mean, not the Spare, sorry, the Flameless, which is good because I will probably Yowling Weavers on this unit next turn, which will be mana 6, and I guess I can play for Potion of Growth. Maybe just even this would be actually okay. So yeah, this combo would also be pretty sweet. I'm just hoping that they do attack into this so it's not wasted value. And if they do attack into that, it slows down their gameplay, which means I can start picking up on my gameplay after Flameless walks up. But as for what's going on, I do need to cycle this, so I will cycle this first. Once again, this is almost like this is like the Forgotten Souls of the Reckless Rush deck, where you only want to play it once and you want to cycle it early. That's what I've at least considered or like realized. So there you go. Windbreakers comes out on this. This is terrible value. If you guys do the math, he spent 4 mana. I spent 2. Oh, he spent 5 mana technically. I spent 2 mana, and he only got 1 strength saved. That's actually kind of weird because I could Wolf Cloaks and just clear the board. How greedy are we? You could also play Mistwives here. You could play Yowling Weavers here. That's crazy. Crazy, but I honestly don't know what to do. I think it's honestly worth cycling this, and I can defend that at best. If I really need to, I'll defend that. So I'm gonna cycle this. That does suck. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this line. This into Potion, because he did just play Windmakers, and I'm okay with whatever happens next. I do have Mistwives. I have this sweet combo to do damage to a big, like, strong unit. really the biggest counter here would either be like some Trueshot, which would be annoying if they played Trueshot like right there. But even if they did that, I still have some tricks with like this perfect 7 mana setup. Trueshot could come out, which because they're playing Mia. Twilight. Okay, this is what? What is that? Okay, I did not expect them to play Twilight there. They are very angry, it seems like. They don't seem very happy right now, which means I need to play either super aggressive, which that's one line. I can play super aggressive, but no, it doesn't work actually. The more you think about it, even if I did like a perfect Mistwives into here, I did just cycle Wolfcloaks out last turn, so there's no chance that that's the right play. Instead, I need to use my Mistwives or something to clear this, and I get that beautiful setup. So I will actually do this with Gifted. And the reason with Gifted is because I still want to hold on to this Lawless Mistwives combo. I'm also going to draw Rhymelings up next turn, which would be pretty sweet. So Rhymelings, the Lawless Herd, Mistwives setup sounds really good to me. And them playing their Twilight probably really aggressively there. I don't know if they have, okay, so they do have a way to clear. Interesting, but now it's our turn to shine. We have the Rhymelings, and Mistwives into Lawless Herd action going on, and I honestly think you just have to do that. How else could you play it? You could play it many different ways now that I think about it. I think maybe even Mistwives on this side would make a lot of sense, but nah, the more I think about it, just play like this. Just playing like this would be fine. Remember, they have Windmakers coming up very soon, and we want to avoid that. I'll cycle after, and we're pretty happy with this board right now. However, they have been playing level 4 cards. It's just that these level 4 cards aren't of the greatest value. They actually are very, very powerful though. If I did not... I feel like what they could have done after the Flameless, what they could have done is just play this Victor just right here, and I would have been pretty much doomed. This is a beautiful Crazy Bombers. The enemy is really, really not happy with what's happening right now. If I do 6, I don't think that's enough to do anything. I still think you cycle this card. Wait. 6. You're close to base locking, but not quite, even if you top deck a unit. And yeah, there's too much mana, so actually I'm going to cycle Wolfcloaks, and I'm going to play extremely aggressively here, I think. But you can't play aggressively with these cards. What am I saying? That is so bad, actually, but there's not much we can do here. I'm going to do something... Oh, this actually kind of sucks as well, but I think this is the only playable tile. We are going to play our Hearth here in case they play Windmakers. This is actually a pretty bad setup. I'm kind of considering maybe I should use Potion instead of like this. Could have used Potion on this actually, or maybe not even this, but I don't know. This freeze was really bad because it keeps it... It's good and bad, but mostly bad. Considering they run a super heavy deck, I need to start finding ways to deal damage to their base as soon as possible, and this is not one of them. Execution coming out on the Hearth, that is a mana efficient turn for me. Trueshot comes out here, which sucks, guys, because, well, the problem is, if you think about it, the enemy player plays Mia as well. That's not good. So what do we do? I think these 3 cards are the way to go. So I will actually play Flameless, probably cycle Flameless, cycle Rhymelings, Potion. I don't know what to do, but I kind of do want to play Flameless first aggressively. Let's go aggressive. I trust that me going aggressive here will do something useful. I'm playing right behind, which looks weird, but the reason is Windmakers exist. The Windmakers also might even go here, which would suck. Maybe we have a potential way to deal with it. I could have also potioned this, keeping it at 1 to prevent Mia from, like, if they play Mia, then it hits it again. The problem is they could just clear the 1 strength and then play Mia after, so it is wasted value in the end. At least with this, we're assuming they have to play Windmakers here, and if they play Windmakers here, we might have a pretty solid build up on this side. So we'll see how the game goes, but that's kind of the way I see it right now. This is also a pretty decent hand. This can be played with 10 mana. I don't think you want to cycle here with that kind of hand, but you do want movement, so that's like the one problem. There's the Windmakers. Oh, it's level 1. Wait a second, that means it doesn't even clear this. Wait a second. You have to clear this. If they don't clear it, then we're going to push with Mistwives on that side. Wow, I think we might actually just win off that play. We have a Lawless Herd, Mistwives into that, Gifted Recruits, we can even freeze. Wow, I think we just win here, guys. I think this is it. This is the last turn. We're gonna go ahead and do this like pretty fast. There's really no reason to hesitate. If I play really fast, this is all psychological thing. If by me playing really fast, the enemy is kind of concerned. They don't know what to do. They have less time on the clock, and they're gonna just be frustrated and overwhelmed with what's going on. On top of that, they did just play Blade Storm, so I'm pretty much safe to do this play. And I mean, I think we have it in the bag, guys. I think we are a platinum player with these levels, which I'm actually not too impressed with. Like, these levels are, I think they're pretty solid to get to platinum, especially at the very end of the season. Are they good enough to stay in platinum, like at the very beginning of the season? No, I don't think so. Not with like the enemies playing always level 4s or at least level 3s minimum. But it looks like we're going to win this one. Like, you'll see here, the enemy really can't do much unless they top deck Windmakers again. Veterans isn't enough. Veterans isn't enough because we have Wolf Cloaks, and that's gonna take it away, guys. We actually just reached platinum. I'm actually pretty happy with the outcome of that. I mean, honestly, the enemy, if they had higher level Windmakers, maybe they could have actually like, it probably would have, not probably, but like they had a better chance of winning for sure. That's going to take it away, guys. Look, we're actually platinum now, and the last rank we have as our milestone is going to be diamond, which means we're most likely going to be using our fusion stones very, very soon, and then maxing out on a good card such as Wolf Cloaks. Why are all these cards swarm? These are just like swarm rush cards. Okay, anyways, that's pretty much going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and just have a beautiful August, and yeah, have a great one. See you in the next one. Peace.